education.
These bastards! These bastards! These bastards!
I think they just broke Rob Fury.
This is Rob Fury, the owner and the founder of the Superstars of Wrestling Live, SWF Live. And before I get into everything that I want to talk about, I want to thank the pro wrestling fans for allowing us to be part of your lives for the last 15 years. And I want to thank you personally for your support and love of Rob Fury for the last 29 years, but especially the last few. Without you, we would not be here. Now, what you just watched is what took place in October 28th at Halloween's Wrath, SWF in Jackson, New Jersey. Now, as this company prepares to enter a new beginning, as we begin our 15th year, with so much new talent coming into the organization, in my opinion, the greatest champions representing this organization, and so much talent that you've come to know and love here, ready to go. Let me tell you something, this locker room is ready. One man, however, in the clip you just saw, when martial law took it too far. They literally took it too far. The shoot truth is, for 8 months, I was working through knowing I needed an elbow surgery. They needed to go in and clean out my elbow. But the man in that clip, who calls himself a pro wrestler, who calls himself the man, who tells people to come to my show, George Marshall, led those guys to do what they did. But what he did was went into business for himself by grabbing that chair and swinging it without regard and breaking a piece of my elbow. That is the shoot truth. And when you go into your business for yourself, you do that, there's consequences. Those consequences ultimately are coming. You put this company on the shelf that I could not run an event for 7 months because of a 14-hour elbow replacement surgery. In this business, all I hear lately is about flowers. Give them their flowers, give them his flowers, give them her flowers. We'll get into that in a minute. But ultimately, George Marshall, I'm just going to let you know, and the professional wrestling fans know, and all of you that have been wondering, that Rob Fury is officially returning to the ring at SWF MEGASLAM May 25th in Jackson, New Jersey. If you think I'm not ready, I've gotten myself into the best physical condition of my life. And yes, my elbow is metal, but it could also knock so much teeth out. So in case you've been wondering, here's where it stands, guys and girls and George Marshall. On May 25th, you, George Marshall, step into the ring, the 16 by 16 squared circle with Rob Fury. And there's nothing you can do to get out of it. Nothing. Except for quit, what you won't do because your ego's too big. And it's not just going to be a regular match. This is unsanctioned. This is death by design. This is my match. Hardcore hell. You're in the ring with me. So what are you gonna do when your heart starts racing? When you realize there's no martial law around you? When you realize you're face to face with a living, breathing monster that can't be killed and gets up every day of his life and lives the word tattooed on my back, unbreakable. I'll tell you, you're gonna get hit harder than you've ever been in your life. You're gonna find out what this business is all about. You're gonna find out what the word respect is all about. And you're gonna understand there are consequences for every action. Now, George Marshall at SWF MEGASLAM, May 25th, 2024. I don't need the industry to give me and my company the flowers. Quite frankly, you know where they could put them. But I would suggest you get your affairs in order and order your flowers in advance, because this is death by design. And if you know anything about me in this business,